Welcome to Plain and Simple. We're going to be making easy recipes with as few ingredients as possible. Today we're making boozy brownies with Guinness. So as you can see here, the main ingredients, we have chocolate and eggs, and of course the beer, which is super important. And today we have Abby helping us. So now we're going to start with a double boiler. And so we're going to have chocolate chips. Over the top, you just want a glass bowl and boiling water underneath. And then we're going to add the white chocolate. I'm going to let this melt gently.
Because the water is boiling underneath and it doesn't have an exact route to get out of the pan, it's just going to be steaming around the outsides of the bowl, which is also why Georgie's trying not to burn herself on the glass.
And now that the chocolate is melted, we want to add more butter. And let that melt down into it. And now I'm going to have Abby start working on the eggs and sugar.
Now I'm going to go ahead and crack all the eggs.
Yep. Being careful not to get any shells in there because then it's not as good.
I'm definitely not the best at cracking eggs, but you can always use a fork if you accidentally get shells in there.
You have all four in there, you just want to mix it on low until it's nice and creamy and fluffy.
Right.
Okay, that looks good. So now that we have the eggs creamed, now we want to take the chocolate off the double boiler, being careful because it's hot, obviously with boiling water. Now we'll set this to the side. Okay, now you want to let the chocolate cool, otherwise it'll cook the eggs when you put it into the mix. So now we want to start adding the flour and cocoa powder. You want to do that, Abby?
Okay. Into the mixer?
Yes.
Okay. Now adding the cocoa powder.
And once it gets combined like that, then you want to start adding the salt and the vanilla.
And then back onto low?
Yep. And now that it's combined, you want to start slowly adding in some of the chocolate so that it doesn't cook the eggs. You want to start mixing again. Okay, now that we have the base of the brownies done, earlier we condensed down some Guinness. What you want to do is put it in a pot and just boil it until there's about 1.5 cups left. So now we've got the cooled Guinness and we're just going to add it in there. Now you just want to scrape down some of the sides and get some of those extra little chocolate bits in there. We'll give it one final mix, and then it'll go right into the pan. All right, and we've just got a normal 9x13 pan here, and you want to put some foil in the bottom so that you can more easily get the brownies out, and then spray it with some cooking spray. And then you just want to pour it in there. It's going to be nice and thin. And then you just want to add some little mini chocolate chips on top. You want to help me, Abby?
Sure.
It doesn't really matter how they go on, you just want them to look nice and pretty on there. And then once you have it mixed, you're going to put it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes at 350. Out will come some yummy brownies. Thank you, Abby. And now you have a recipe to share with all of your friends. And make sure to share it with your friends and keep it plain and simple, people.